Wakey, wakey, it's time for Bakey. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It is Paranormal Tuesday here on the 7:10 a.m. Super Show, guys. We got a hell of a show in line for you. Hopefully, you're waking up. Clear that crust from your eyes. Is that still a thing? Do people still wake up with crust in their eyes? You guys wake up with crust in your eyes. Get ready to rock and roll because it is 7:10 a.m., guys. It's time to get down for the Super Show. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. We are playing Paranormal or ParaFake. Guys, that's right. We're going to look at some crazy paranormal things. Is it fact or fake? We also got Today in History. We got the Wakey Bakey news. We got all the good things, guys. Strain reviews, you name it, we got it. And we go live in 2. So who's ready to rock and roll? This guy. That's right, guys. We're going to look at Daphne Coleman. Actor Daphne Coleman passed away last night, guys. We have a couple deaths actually this morning to look at. We got some breaking news, so make sure you're tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back in 2, guys. Here we go.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que
Oh, we are live. How's everyone doing this morning? Who's ready to wake up and get this day started, guys? I know I am. Hopefully you are too. We got Eric in the house. Good morning, Eric. How you doing, buddy? What do you got planned for today? We got Rosie Key already up in here this morning. We got Lonnie. We got a whole bunch of people already up in here this morning. Nice. Rosie Key. Oh man, awesome, awesome. Love to see people up in here this morning. Love to see the comments flowing through. So you guys make sure you hit it and hit it good, guys. All right. Blow up those comments. Let me hear you. What do we got cooking today, guys? We actually have some breaking news, guys. Um, Unfortunately, we had a couple deaths over the night, guys. Um, let's see here. Daphne Coleman, guys. Let me see if I can find it here. Daphne Coleman unfortunately passed away last night. You might remember him. I remember him specifically from Mr. Mom. He was a big '80s actor. Played a lot of roles in the '80s. But he was the bad guy. He definitely was the bad guy. And if you hear, hang on, where was it? I just saw the stupid thing. There we go. Yeah, Daphne Coleman, guys, born in 1932, died unfortunately last night. Great, great actor, 9 to 5. Um, let me see. Let me pull up the graphic so everyone can see. Yeah, it was a big bucket of win on his life, guys. Award-winning actor, did what he loved to do. Let's see, is this the one? Yeah, Daphne Coleman. He stars in Tootsie, Yellowstone, 9 to 5. I don't remember him in Yellowstone. That's weird. But he passed away, guys. Unfortunately, let me see what we got. If there's any news on it, I remember him in Mr. Mom. That was the big one. Daphne Coleman, the mustache character actor who specialized in swarmy villains like the chauvinist boss in 9 to 5, the nasty TV director in Tootsie, has died at age 92. Coleman died Tuesday in his home in Santa Monica with his daughter, Quincy Coleman. She said took his last earthly breath peaceful and exquisitely. The great Daphne Coleman literally created or defined really in a unique singular way, an architect as a character actor. He was good at what he did. It was hard to imagine movies and televisions of the last 40 years without him. Ben Stiller wrote on X. For 2 decades, Coleman labored in movies and TVs as a talented but largely unnoticed performer. That changed abruptly in 1976 when he was cast in as the corrupt mayor of Hamilton of Friendwood in Mary Hartman, a soap opera that was so over the top no network would touch it. Um, he was a 6-footer with an ample black mustache. Coleman went on to make his mark in numerous popular films. Um, Including the stressed out computer scientist in War Games, Tom Hanks' father in You Got Mail, and a firefighting official in The Towering Inferno. He has won Golden Globes, the Slap Maxwell story, and he won an Emmy for Best Supporting Actor in 1987 for a small legal drama, Sworn to Silence. His credits include Ray Donovan, Boardwalk Empire, which he won 2 Screen Actor Guild Award. In the groundbreaking 1980 hit 9 to 5, he was the sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot boss who tormented his unappreciated female underlings, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton, until they turned the tables on him. Who remembers that, guys? Yeah, so Daphne Coleman, man. Great actor. Man, left us with some great work to appreciate him. He's going to surely be missed. Big bucket of win for old Dad. Cloak and Dagger. That's right. He was the guy, right? Forgot about that. He was Cloak or Dagger. Forget which one. But yeah, big bucket of win on his life, guys. Sad to see him go. But man, he had a full life. He did great things. Hopefully hey, good morning, Chris. Good morning. Hopefully his family can heal, and and they, it sounds like he went out peacefully. And don't call him Shirley. Nice, yeah, went out peacefully and on his own terms, which is nice, guys. Um, One I wanted to talk about the one chip challenge, guys. Tested one's ability to eat spicy chip without drinking any liquids to relieve the burning sensation. One chip challenge caused the teen's death. Autopsy concludes. That's right, guys. So this was a few days ago. A teenager doing the one chip challenge. Passed away, man. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I did it was a while ago. I did a little nitro challenge. It's um, with the little gummies. I forget what they were. They were ghost pepper gummies or whatever. Boy, I took, it was during a video. And um, who I was doing the video with had challenged me. They're like, oh, you won't eat either one of these gummies, and I had a handful of them. Well, I tested one, and it tasted like pepper. It was fine. I was like, I just grab them all, and I down that sucker. I ended up eating 3 of them. My stomach was on fire. I ended up in the ER. I'm throwing up nasty stuff. It was bad, man. It was really bad. A little nitro almost killed me, guys, but no laughing matter because this one chip challenge. A teenager passed away, guys. So in Boston, Mass, a teen who participated in the spicy tortilla chip challenge on social media died from eating a large quantity of chili pepper extract and also had a congenital heart defect, according to autopsies. Um, Harris Woobla, a 10th grader from the city of Worcester, died on September 1st, 2023, after eating a pakui chip as part of the manufacturer one chip challenge. We remain deeply saddened by the death of Harris Woobla, who extended condolences to his family and friends. Is this a different one? I think this might be a different one. No, this was 4 days ago. Okay, so this is just coming up. So this happened in September. Um, but yeah, he died at age 14. Wow. He was 14 years old and did the challenge. He had consumed a chip that was packed with the chili pepper. He pulled the chip, which came individually wrapped in a coffin-shaped container, ironically. I think the case is going to force us to pause and look at more of the effects. Yeah, man, he went in with already having a heart defect, and he's eating these freaking. It's a challenge, man. Like I'm telling you, there was hey, what's up, Mister Crispers? There was one. Anyone else on PC? I hate this new layout. No like button. Is there really? Is there a new layout on YouTube? I didn't even know, Mister Crispers. I didn't even know. Yeah. So when I took the 3 nitros, man, they. Oh God! I remember at one point, like I was like a dog. I lifted my stomach up and I put it on the cold concrete, and I was laying on it. Oh man, it was so bad. I ended up passing out. Yeah, please do, Mister Christmas. I ended up passing out at the ER with a garbage can in my arms. Oh, it was so bad, so bad. So I feel for the guy, man. I know he'll knock you on your ass. Those one chip challenge and stuff. Be careful, guys. Definitely be careful. What else we got? Oh God. So this is funny, but it's not funny, guys. So this is a Dollar Tree lawsuit that just came up. You think you're having a bad week? You think you're having a bad week? Hang on 1 second. Let me get the story for you guys. Ejaculation. Oh. All right. This is not funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is. We got another complaint. All right. Houston, May 20th, 2024. A Houston woman has filed a suit against Dollar Tree after she was sexually assaulted at the company's River Oaks store last December. Sexual assault is never funny, guys. Just so we make that clear. Attorneys Blizzard Greenberg are suing Dollar Tree for negligence after a shopper was followed and harassed by another customer who was later discovered ejaculated on her. It's shocking and despicable, a sexual assault lawyer said. How a complete stranger was able to violate my client in the middle of a weekday morning. This only speaks to the fact that Dollar Tree is not maintaining a safe environment for people there. The plaintiff, identified as MR in the lawsuit, was visiting the Dollar Tree on Oaks area and with a friend, and a man approached her from behind, began saying sexually explicit things to her. Disturbed, the woman hurried to check out, paid for the items, and left the store. According to the lawsuit, as they got in their car, MR's friend pointed out white sticky substance on MR's back, which turned out to be semen. The woman preserved the evidence and reported the incident to Dollar Tree and the Houston Police Department. The lawsuit states that the store clerk told the woman that this was the third of such assault in 4 days. We got another one, to the manager on duty. The attorney alleged Dollar Tree created a dangerous condition by understaffing its stores, which contributed to their long-standing history of theft, robbery, and other issues with violent crime. Dollar Tree has a reputation for being an easy target for criminals. Since the assault, MR has reported nightmares and high levels of stress and anxiety. She's also especially fearful around men and find it difficult to shop without constantly looking over her shoulder. Wow. And I love that they're like, hey, he did it again. We know what he did, and he did it again. Oh my God, guys. I don't even know what to say about that. People are. I told you about the homeless wiener man that was. I was at my girlfriend's grandson's birthday party, and her mom went down to smoke a cigarette. It was an apartment complex, a rough part of town, I guess. I don't know. And this homeless dude was coming down, and you could see it. I could see his wiener through his pants. Go look at the screenshot in the chat. All right. There we go. Yeah, where is the like button? Where is the like button? That's weird. Is there like a drop down menu? Huh. Anyway, guys, so yeah, this guy came through. You can see his wiener through his pants because they were so tight. He's definitely a homeless dude, not like a clubber. And he made a beeline towards my girlfriend's mom. You can see it. My girlfriend's like, "Mom, get up here!" And then when he heard her, his face got all crazy, and he ran. I might have been an assault, man. Like this dude was up to something. Just crazy. I had to think about that. And imagine being shopping and dude's like, "I like your ass." Next thing you know, at first I thought it was in theater mode, but nope, it was the normal. Yeah, that's weird. When did they update that? That is so weird. Yeah, so be careful out there, guys. There's some weirdos out there, man. With not to make it political, but man, you look at some of this stuff is happening with these illegals coming over, the rape van guy, this other, like, man, women, be really careful. Carry that mace, get those fucking knives things that you can put in brass knuckles or something, and learn to throw some punches, man. Some weirdo comes out, knock his ass out. That's what I'm saying. Happened to me around 3 a.m. What a weirdo. Weirdo was following you, Mr. Crispers. Oh, man. Oh, the update. Oh, guys, we have another, unfortunately, another death to talk about, guys. Stained, the drummer and founding member of Stained, guys. John Wysocki. I have not seen that, Eric. God damn. That's horrible, man. We need to, well, no, weirdo shows up at 7:10 a.m. You guys can just know what that noise was. But unfortunately, guys, we lost the drummer and founding member of Stain, John Wasaki. Um, um, Passed away this morning, guys. Unfortunately, Stain, great band. Aaron Lewis, I just saw him live not too long ago, guys. Big bucket of win on his life, but unfortunately passed away. Not a good thing, guys. So send our heartfelt condolences out. Girl 17 suspected a DUI after crashing in the SoCal home, guys. Got to really watch this, man. These teenagers don't know what the fuck they're doing. Even young adults, man. This drinking and driving thing is getting out of hand. Look, girl started a fire, whole bunch of shit. I had a friend, Katrina, Vicky Ramos, one of my best friends in the world back in the day. It was her daughter. And unfortunately, her friend was drove down drunk down Melrose Place or Melrose Avenue, whatever it is. Went down a one way, down a wrong way, or wrong way, down a one way. Katrina gets thrown out of the car and dies. I don't know what happened to the girl. She got charged. Hopefully, she did a little time over it. I mean, killed somebody. Um, just a horrible situation altogether. People lose. Hey, Barney, how's it going? We're always talking the weirdest shit when you pop on, Barney. We're always talking about deaths or DUIs or some kind of crazy thing. Yeah, but unfortunately, guys, you got to really watch this DUI situation. People's lives are being ruined. There was a story last year, exactly a year ago. A kid was driving a Charger, I believe, and he was fucking around. I don't know if he was on drugs, if he had smoked a joint, or if he was looking for a joint. He ended up killing three of his classmates, I believe. And he's doing about 20 fucking years in prison right now. Unfortunately, a kid who was 16. Not only is his life ruined, the people that died, their lives are gone. And they were getting ready to go to college and live their lives and start, doing things. And just one mistake, man. I'm honest about it, guys. I've done some time. I've made some stupid decisions when I was a teenager, and I regret it. It is who I am today. But man, I always tell people, you know what? A fight that lasted about 30 seconds cost me years of my life. A night that costed you 3 hours of your life drinking, and now you're spending 20 years in prison because of it. Just be freaking aware, man. Don't drive. Just don't drive. If you're gonna drink anything, figure it out. Don't drive. It's also self-importance of playing on a phone while driving. Yes, exactly. Just distracted driving altogether, man. The lives you save might not just be your own. Remember that, guys. Remember that. So yeah, that's a horrible situation we need to get into. Man, I wanted to talk about this one too. Barney's like, man, what's going on in America over there? You guys are nuts. You guys are crazy over there in America. Um, what it is, I want to talk about. There was an incident that happened over the weekend in Wickenburg. I don't know if you heard about this. I had a friend who was 17, had a beer, was driving home, and dude jumped in front of his car to kill himself. My grandma, when I was younger, it was on New Year's Eve. There was a guy on a motorcycle, and he was parked sideways on top of a hill. So if you could imagine, like the hills here, and the cars come up this way, so you could barely see the top. And there was a dude just sitting there. My grandma comes balls out and just freaking nails the guy. I think ended up killing him. Had to go through a bunch of court stuff about it. Back in the day, it's a long time ago, back in the like 80s, late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, I always remember that, man. That was a crazy one. Wickenburg, guys, I want to talk about this. This was a crazy story over the weekend. From what I heard and what I could decipher, it sounds like a woman was house sitting at her parents' house in Wickenburg, probably having trouble with her ex, baby daddy. She's staying at her parents' house while they were on a cruise. And this motherfucker, I don't know if he was invited in, what the deal was, but he ends up breaking in the house, causing a shit show. A baby under 2 years old, guys. I want to say 6 months, under a year, was shot 6 fucking times by this dude. A baby. The baby lived. The baby lived, guys. This fucking guy shot the baby 6 fucking times. 6 times. And then lit the house on fire. The woman was able to escape. And while she was trying to call the police or do whatever, he shot the baby, lit the house on fire, and then he killed himself. Fortunately, the woman lived, the baby lived. A serious situation. I don't understand it. Like, there's men who get shot 6 times and don't live. This baby, we need to watch this baby, guys. This baby is going to do great things in his life, man. This is the next president of the United States. This is like the savior of, like, for a baby to survive 6 bullet shots. I don't know what caliber it was or anything, but who cares, man? I know a guy who died off of getting shot by a 22. A baby 6 times. Just horrible. Are you serious? Oh man, that's just horrible. 300 Hell Angels were in Lake Havasu for a wedding. Nice, nice. Um, yeah, just crazy, man. It's a crazy situation. Um, Guy took the easy way out. Fucking couldn't face his accountability, so he died. The only thing I'm going to say, guys, is I am sure there were about 20,000 demons waiting for that motherfucker to come through hell, and they just tore him apart. Let's be honest, guys. That's the only vindication on something like that. We know that dude got fucking tore up in hell, and they were waiting for him, man. They were waiting for him. So that's the only thing. When I lived in Ohio, I laid in the middle of the highway to kill myself. People dragged me off the road before a semi. Damn, man. Eric, what was it at 12? You don't got to get personal. You don't got to tell us that the situation. But what was it like at 12? Like, did you even know what really killing yourself really was at that age? I'm curious because that 10-year-old that we talked about, the suicide, that committed suicide for the bullying and stuff. At that age, do you really comprehend what it really is? I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad it didn't work out for you, man. I hate to, I know you wanted to at the time, but I'm glad. We love you, Eric, and we're glad you're here, man. And don't ever do that shit again, or you're gonna get. I won't even send you to the morgue, man. I'm just gonna send you to the hospital because you ain't get. So you don't fuck around, Eric. None of you guys, man. You know what? Don't fuck around, man. If you guys are lonely, you're thinking of suicide, you're thinking of anything like that, I've been there. Believe me, man. I have a life tattoo. I've lost friends. I've been in the mix, guys. I've wanted to kill myself. It's not a good place to be. You're drowning in depression. I get it. Reach out. Talk to one of us. We're here for you. There's other numbers you can call, text numbers. Hit up on the message board. Message board. What am I, 90 years old? Hit up on the YouTube, guys. All the things, man. Hit me up directly, or we'll be there for you. Sometimes I'm not the quickest, but man, put 911 on top of the thing, and I'll reply, guys. Somebody will. We'll make sure somebody gets to you. You're not alone. You're worth $1,000,000, guys. No matter how you feel, tomorrow you'll feel better. You'll be missed if you do it. So just don't fuck around. All right. On that note, here we are. What are we? 30 minutes into it, Mr. Crispers, and we're going to do shout outs. That's right. We're only 30 minutes into it. All right, let's do some shout outs, guys. You want to get shouted out? What you do is say, hey, Brian, you fuckface. We appreciate you. And let's do some shout outs. Let's do it, guys. All right. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Eric, man. But you know what? I mean, it's no consolation, but you are the man you are today because, of shitty situations. to put your wife first. You know to put your kids first. You know to make a home for your kids. You know, one thing I've learned, guys, is that and believe me, it's not a practice that I follow every day fluidly. I wish I could. I guess in time you just go, but man, sometimes you get just that narrow vision, and all it takes is widen it out a little bit. And be like, oh, I keep bumping up against this brick wall. I could just walk around it. That's always been my problem. I'm not saying that's anyone else's problem, but that's always been mine. You know, if you just look a little harder and be like, you know what, that was shitty. That was the worst situation I've been in my life. But look where I'm at now. Look what I've learned. Look, look at my family. You know, my family is better because of that situation. And I'm sure you do look at it like that. I'm not standing on my soapbox preaching to you. Oh, shucks, but we love you, man. We love the person you are, and we love everything about you. Shitty situation, but man, we love you, and you're a great human being. All right. Yep, sleeping only 5 hours a day makes me always available to chat if needed. Oh, Mr. Crispers, you an insomniac? Yeah. No wonder you give me shit all the time. I can sleep literally anywhere, on a plane, on a train, on a bus, on a Gus. Oh man, my girlfriend wants to. She actually started taking photos of me sleeping in odd places, like standing up and waiting for a bus, whatever. I can sleep anywhere. On a plane, I literally only sleep on takeoff and landing, and then I'll wake up for the rest of it. Oh man. All right. And then I like to stay up late too. I like to stay up late. That always is the issue. Not really. I just have sleep avoidance. My brain works the more I say. Yeah, nope, that's exactly. I get all my work done. Like after like 9:30, I get in a groove, man, and I get creative. I start, getting into stuff. And then all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m. and I'm like, shit, I got to do this the show in like 3.5 hours. I got to get some kind of sleep. But no, I'm right there with you, man. I totally get it. All right, let's do some shout outs, guys, before we get in trouble. Mr. Christopher's timing us. All right, guys, we got the broken brain of Eric, our buddy in the house. We got Rosie Key, the beautiful, the sweet, the talented, the lovely Rosie Key. We got, who else we got? Lonnie is at the doctor's office. The doctor's like, what the fuck are you listening to, Lonnie? No wonder you had a heart attack. This is crazy. No. Good luck, Lonnie. Hopefully everything works out, man. Hopefully you're getting healthy and happy and getting better, man. Getting better. Who else we got up in here? Richard. Good morning, Richard. How are you? How are you, buddy? Hey, where are you, Richard? Are you in Bullhead or Kingman? I want to get this shirt to you ASAP. Let me know where you're at, and I will drop one off. All you guys, I'm going to actually be in Kingman this week, guys. So we'll plan on meeting up probably Wednesday, I'm thinking. Nancy, good morning, Nancy. Chris O'Caney, good morning, good morning. Nancy, good morning. How are you this morning? Nice adventures. I saw you guys went on adventures yesterday. Awesome. Fight for freedom. Chantel, how you doing this morning? Supernova, Cloak and Dagger. That's right. Daphne Coleman, Cloak and Dagger. Who else we got? Chris O'Keeney, good morning, good morning. The broken brain of Eric popping up. Mr. Crispers, always a good morning when Mr. Crispers shows up. Or is it a bad morning? I don't know. So it's a morning when Mr. Crispers shows up. You guys see the purple nugs I posted? Ooh, I'm going to have to go look at that. Teresa Deller up in here this morning. Who else? Looking very frosty, Chris. I love it. I love it, guys. I love the chats on here, man. Lonnie, hey, blood work looked pretty good. Nice, Lonnie. Nice, nice. Barney, all the way from Australia, up in the house, guys. Who else we got? Teresa Deller and 300 Hells Angels. That's crazy. At least it wasn't a Laughlin incident. That baby made a deal with the devil. Made a deal with somebody, man. That baby was blessed. So blessed. What else we got? Stay hydrated. That's right. Water time. Found like at least we know that. Lonnie got shocked that he met his maybe son on the daily date and it stressed him out. Oh, you gave him a heart attack, man. Lonnie's going to be like Kenny. You killed Lonnie. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, guys. That's right. If we, whoa. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it, guys. That's right. This is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Today is what is it? Tincture and Topical Tuesday. Get in there, guys. Get your tinctures, get your topical. My dad had some bad neck spasms, and I actually used Teresa Deller's rub. I had to have a little bit left. I went and gave it to him. I'm gonna go and give it to him, I should say. But man, those topicals, they work really good. They don't sell Teresa Deller's topical at the Healing Center, but they sell Mary's Medicinal, which is great, guys. So get on down there. And if you hit up Teresa Deller and ask her nicely, maybe she might whip you up a batch. I don't know. I swear by it, though, guys. I swear by it. Topicals. Get on down there, guys. Like I said, Mary's Medicinal. They still got BOGOs on Munchies and on Prime Exotics. Get on down there, guys. Take advantage of the deals. Memorial Day is coming soon, guys. Coming to this weekend. Big blowout. They're going to have a DJ. They're going to have food. They're going to do the whole thing. Get on down there and have a good time this Memorial Day weekend. Come on, see the Dank Nation, guys. See the Dank Nation. Speaking of Today in History, guys, real quick, I have decided to move forward on the radio station thing. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I looked into it. I played around with it. This is going to be a straight up radio station, guys. I applied to get the licensing, which should be back today. It really isn't an issue. So it will be a real radio station. It'll have an app. We'll have a website. We'll have the whole thing, and we have a music catalog. Every song you could think of, hits. Taylor Swift, Offspring, Green Day, Rolling Stones. Everything is involved in this catalog. So it's going to be a real radio station, guys. With an app, we're going to be available on Alexa as well. So if you want to listen at home, you'd be like, Alexa, pull up the Daily Dank, the Dank Nation Radio. So that should be going within the next week, guys. I'm playing with it now. The app is being developed. I love how the first music he mentions is Taylor Swift. Yeah, so everything should be by the end of the week, guys. Starting next week, we should have everything up and running. There's a few costs that I just need with the App Store. Be able just to download the app on Google Play or on the iOS, on Alexa. And that way, if you're at work, you're doing whatever, you just open up the radio app, guys, and we're going to have a 24/7 stream that's going to be live. We'll be podcasts. We'll have music. We'll have all the stuff. And I'm looking for people. Eric, if you want to do a show, man, your show, we could just put it on there. Already. If you're up for that, no pressure. We're gonna be looking for content, guys. So anyone, Teresa Deller, if you want to do a show, it'll be just that simple, guys. What I'm thinking is we're gonna probably expand. I hate to say it, but we're probably going to expand the 7:10 a.m. show. It's probably just going to be the Wakey Bakey show. We're going to start at 6:30, maybe. This is, still weeks away, guys. So don't be waking up early on my account. Probably start at 6:30, run till 9. And do a straight up real morning show. And then you'd have your music, you'd have your afternoon lunch blocks. It's going to be a whole thing, guys, a whole thing. More news on it as it develops, guys. Like I said, I just downloaded the stuff last night. Started playing with it, started uploading some things, got the graphics installed. I got to do like your station identifications and things like that. But yeah, man, it's going to be like the catalog is insane. It's going to be real music. If you're at work and you're like, I know a lot of us are. There's 170 people in here now, and a lot of them don't comment. A lot of them, they throw the likes up and stuff. But I'm thinking they're at work. I'm thinking they're doing things where they can't comment. So this would be just a straight up app. If you're on your boat, on your car, whatever, just open it up, and listen. It's a radio station. I'll probably make you really unpopular. I do that all on my own. Do you press the shirts yourself off the website? I wasn't, but now I am. I do have a press. I'm buying gang sheets of things, so it's super easy to do. Yeah, so I'm pressing my shirts myself, guys. Um, I'm liking it. I'm loving it, actually. I'm pressing shirts just to wear on a daily basis. All right, so that's Today in History, guys. The Dank Nation Radio app is starting to sprinkle, starting to come alive. Those first roots, the sprouts are coming up. And, this really tackles a lot of stuff that I've wanted to do. I've wanted an app for the longest time. I've wanted something with video, like a TV app was really what I was looking for. It's way expensive. A lot of story. I mean, a lot of storage. A lot of content, man. If you think about what 24 hours of video content is, woo, it's a lot of content. Um, okay, get some 3X XL options, punk LOL. Some of us have mega munchies and mega bellies. Hey, yeah, no, yeah, that's not a problem at all. Any sizes you guys need. Any sizes you guys need, we got you covered. Um, Yeah, so I've been looking for something for a long time. We started with like almost a Facebook type of app. This is 2 years in the making. A lot of trial, a lot of error, a lot of error. We started out like as a Facebook app, and that just didn't pan out. And then I wanted to do the video app, and that just was too expensive, a lot too time consuming. And then this kind of came around, and I know Mike Means, who watches the show, he was doing a radio station for a while. Okay, let me know, Mr. Crispers. I'll blow that thing up for you. Yeah, like I'm making it myself. So this is really big win for you. I'm happy this gift has been placed in your path. Yeah, it isn't that difficult. It's just what I've been wanting to do something to bring us all together. On the app, you'll be able to request songs. You'll be able to chat. It's the whole thing, and I think it's going to be nice too because people will now know what this is, right? When you're talking to advertisers and you're doing the YouTube cannabis thing, they're like, we kind of get it, but we don't get it. Like, you're advertising on YouTube and people are watching like it's television. We don't understand. But now, you present the app. You're like, it's a radio station. We do video as well. And this is what it is. And think about it, guys. I mean, with a radio station like type of situation, we could do concerts. We could do all sorts of stuff. Events. I'm looking forward to it, guys. More when it comes. But this is definitely happening. Like I said, everything it's affordable. It's worth it, man. It's worth it. And like I said, all over the place, man, all over the world. You just download the app, you hit up your Alexa, you'll be able to listen to it. You can be the next Rush Limbaugh. Oh, man. I remember watching Rush Limbaugh. He had a show on TV. That was it was when Clinton first got elected. They put him on prime time, like NBC or something. Didn't last very long, but that was my introduction to Rush Limbaugh. That's funny. I ain't thought about that dude in a minute, man. All right, speaking of not thinking about dudes in a minute, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, guys. If you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. Head on down to 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. You got your BOGOs. You got your 10% on topicals and tinctures, guys. So get on down there and let's do this thing. It is Today in History. History, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. All right, guys, we got some birthdays in the house. We got Jeffrey Dahmer. American serial killer was born today, guys. Yeah, yeah. So Jeffrey Dahmer, what can you say about Jeffrey Dahmer? He killed people. He fucking did weird shit. He was a weird dude, and he died. That's what we can say about Jeffrey Dahmer. Loretta Lynch, American lawyer and official, was born today, guys. Fats Waller, American musician, was born today. And Philip II, King of Spain and Portugal, was born. And let's not forget the piece of shit, the pervert, the man who should have never been elected to public office, Al Franklin, former U.S. Senator that was sexually harassed Army vet on the plane while she was sleeping. Yeah. Al Franklin, go fuck yourself. Anyway, who else we got? Malcolm Fraser, Prime Minister of Australia, was born today. There you go, Barney. There you go. Former Prime, like, who the fuck was that? Former Prime Minister Malcolm Fraser was born in 1930 and he died in 2015. Don't know if you know who that is. Like, before I wasn't born yet. Jeffrey Dahmer was misunderstood. All right. First nonstop solo transatlantic flight made by Charles Lindbergh happened today, guys. In 1927, American aviator Charles Lindbergh completed the first nonstop solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean. On this day in 1927, traveling from New York to Paris in a monoplane Spirit of St. Louis in about 33.5 hours. He was a bit before my time. That's what I was going to say. It would be like if someone was like, hey, what did you think of Kennedy? Or what did you, like one of our old presidents be like, I wasn't born yet. So, yeah, that's a big deal, guys. Charles Lindbergh, the Spirit of St. Louis, from New York to Paris in 33.5 hours. What else we got? 2017, after years of declining attendance, in part due to animal rights protests, Barnum and Bailey Ringling Brothers Circus gave what it said would be its final performance in 2023, but the circus returned animal free. Yeah, man, I remember this. Who remembers? You know what? We should look this up. Who remembers Barnum and Bailey Ringling Brothers Circus when they had the unicorn? I was like in third grade. And that's what really did them in. Ringling Brothers Circus. Unicorn. There we go. That time, the Ringling Brothers claimed it had a real live unicorn. Yeah, I got to show you guys this picture. So I remember this specifically. And this was what did them in, man. This was maybe the invention of television, maybe, people being able to be connected through telephones, through different things. That really did them in. They couldn't get away with the stuff that they used to. So this was, let me get the year. This was the Ringling Brothers real live unicorn. They advertised this. I remember seeing it on TV. Coming to your town soon. A real life unicorn. Yeah, so obviously. Obviously. It's a little different. So for a brief period in the 20th century, unicorns walked on Earth. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus trotted out the mythical beasts across the country in the mid-'80s. In a front mesmerized audience, perplexed media, and suspicious animal rights groups. The animals arrived at our show in Houston in July 1984. We don't know how or why, but they're just there, a circus spokesman said, all cryptic at the time. Lancelot, the star of the show, made his grand entrance. Where else? Madison Square Garden, where he paraded for the press amid flower petals and feather plum dancers as the Rocky theme blasted in the background. Dun, 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 dun. His arrival set off a media circus, a storm of debate. They were surgically manipulated farm animals, or were they living legends, the stuff of century-old folk tales? Ringling Brothers Vice President Alan Bloom assured everyone they were the real deal. They are only unicorns in this world. They are priceless, he said. They are all males, and I believe they are brothers. We don't know how they reproduce. I think they're between 3 and 5 years old, but because unicorns are ageless, they may be hundreds of years. We just don't know. Even Mayor Ed Koch, entered the ring, saying that while he believes in unicorns, that doesn't mean they exist. The ASPCA went on attack mode, urging the ban of the show and demanding the truth behind these heady horns. Dr. Gerald Toms, a vet with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, inspected the creature and determined that they were goats that had undergone surgical procedure as kids, leaving them with a single horn. But if you want to surrender to the whimsies that they are unicorns, he said, adding that he doesn't believe the beast suffered pain during the procedure. Animal rights groups were not convinced. The issue was still whether humane culture society can justify what I call surgically manipulation purely for entertainment. This year it's unicorn. Next year, someone may decide to play around with eye sockets or making a cyclops. Where do we stop? The Ringling Brothers fought back with full-page ads, cried, "Don't let the Grinches steal the fantasy." The greatest show on earth will perform its last time in the Big Apple on Friday after 10 weeks run. Yeah, so this was a big deal, guys, man. This was a huge thing. I think it pretty much did them in, too. Where did your math shirt go? So I think that's what did them in, guys. I mean, ultimately, it took years and years, but they pulled the veil, and you got to see the fakeness, and it was never the same. In fact, that it's harder to get accepted in the Ringling Circus than it is in the Harvard. Did you guys know Trey Cool, the drummer for Green Day, went to clown college? True story. True story. He had a unicycle accident. British author Dame Barbara Cotfield, who wrote more than 700 books, most famously novels for romantic love set in the 19th century, died at age 98. Oh, Fabio. 1991, Indian politician Rajiv Gandhi, who served as the country's prime minister from 84 to 89, was assassinated in a suicide bombing attack. Wow. 1972, Michelangelo's Pieta, a sculpture depicting of the Virgin Mary supporting the body of the dead Christ, was attacked and badly damaged in St. Petersburg, Basilica, and Vatican City. That's crazy. Steve-O graduated from Ringling Circus. Nice. I did not know that. I'll tell my daughter that. She'd get a kick out of that. American aviator Amelia Earhart became the first woman pilot to airplane solo across the Atlantic. So not only did Amelia Earhart did it, so did the Spirit of St. Louis on the same day, just years apart. Crazy. 1921, Soviet nuclear theorist, physicist, and human rights activist Andrei Shava, who won 1975 Nobel Peace Prize for Peace, was born in Moscow. 1981, Claire Barton founded the American Association of the Red Cross, later the American Red Cross. The Commune of Paris revolted against the French nationalist government under Adolphe Thiers, beginning a period of violence known as Bloody Week. 1856, during the small civil war known as Bleeding Kansas, a dispute over control of the U.S. territory of Kansas and the doctrine of popular sovereignty, the town of Lawrence was sacked by pro-slavery mob. Didn't they make a movie about this? Intent on destroying the hotbed of abolitionism. French painter Henry Rossi, the architect, this was in 1844. The architect, the type of naive artist known for richly colored and meticulously detailed pictures of lush jungles, wild beasts, and exotic figures, was born in Laval. In 1542, Spanish explorer and conquistador Hendrado de Soto, the first European to discover the Mississippi River, died and was buried in the river in Louisiana. That's crazy. That is fucking nuts. All right, guys, that was your Today in History. Look at us, about an hour. Yeah, you know what, man? If we did go 2.5, 3 hours, that should be about good. You know what? I think we could do it, guys. We could do it. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show. Why we still got time? Paranormal fake or paranormal, guys? We're going to look at a couple situations, and you're going to tell me if you think paranormal fake or fiction. Let's see here. We've been we've been drinking that guy for 100 years. Oh. Let's see what we got here, guys. All right. Give me 1 minute here, guys. Paranormal. All right. Let's see here. All right. We're going to try this one, guys. We're going to watch some videos here, and we're going to see if we could debunk some of this stuff. Oh. All right. Let's share the screen. Thank you for your patience, guys. So we won't be able to do this on the radio. Won't be able to watch videos. All right. Let's do this thing, guys. All right. So these are some, we're going to determine if these are fact or fake. Oh, what are you doing there? Here we go. That bird was freaky, man. I ain't gonna lie. That bird was freaky.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious clips.
Yeah, guys, go give Slapped Ham a like, a love. Go give him
and get
love,
ready for more creepy content.
Go love your
like
Slapped
this.
Ham. That's right. What's your favorite munchies? Right before this French toast pizza is bomb. Okay, let's watch. The students stayed until night to talk about real
popular
scary stories.
Instagrammer
And this
Alkakui
happened.
TV has ignited a spirited debate on social media. A recent video post taken at a school in Mexico has captivated viewers worldwide and has them questioning, is this real paranormal activity caught on camera? The video, which has quickly gone viral, features a group of students who stayed back after school to tell each other ghost stories. As rumour has it, this very school is haunted by the spirit of a former classmate.
Real quick, Lonnie, some of my favorite munchies is something called fruit leathers. They're like, they sell them at Sam's Club sometimes. They're like dried, pressed, wild berry. Oh, almost like a fruit leather, I guess. They would look like something like this, but made of fruit, and you eat it. Man, I love concentrated like fruit flavors. Oh man, so good when you're stoned. So good, your mouth starts popping up. I want to do the Milk Duds and popcorn and try that while I'm stoned. See if that works. Anyway, let's get back to this, guys.
Who met a tragic end on the property. However, their after-dark escapade took an unsettling turn that no one had anticipated. Take a look.
Y ella era amiga de... No, a la no mames.
As the students spin their eerie tales, the school's lights abruptly switch off, apparently without human intervention.
Y ella era amiga de... No, a la no mames.
Chairs and desks within the room seem to shift and move on their own.
Oh yeah.
The spontaneous blackout and the subsequent movement of furniture sparked immediate reactions. Some viewers have jumped to label this as poltergeist activity, a term often used to describe a type of ghost or spirit reputed to be capable of moving objects. Others, however, are more skeptical and suggest that the video could be part of a well-crafted hoax or prank, intended to frighten other students and now the broader Instagram community. So is this a case of authentic paranormal activity or an elaborate deception? The truth, as they say, may be out there, but as of now, it's buried under a mountain of speculation, intrigue, and an Instagram video that continues to mystify viewers worldwide.
All right, so what do you guys think? Was that paranormal or ParaFake, guys? I don't know. The chair moving, that could have been like that guy's foot was out of frame. He could have been pushing an easy fishing line trick. That's what I'm saying. It almost seems like they're trying to scare the girls. I mean, why wouldn't you? You're hanging out with some pretty girls. You're a teenage boy. They're teenage girls. Let's scare them. They'll go into our heart. That's just what teenage boys do. I'm going to say this is fake. I'm going to say they set this up to scare the girls, moving things. I'm going to say this one is ParaFake. Blow up those comments. Let me know what you guys think. Anyone that fakes this stuff should have experience in the real thing. That is true. There's a show called Skeptics. I want to show. We would do a watch along sometime where they stick people who don't believe in the paranormal. They stick them in the Annabelle house and just let them do their thing, and then they come back and they have experiences. It's pretty cool. We'll have to watch that sometime. But all right, guys, let's get back into this. Let's get into the next one.
A few weeks ago, local police in Evansville, Wyoming embarked on a routine investigation following the discovery of large prints in the mud near the town's Veterans Bridge. Suspecting a mountain lion, authorities set up a trail camera to monitor possible dangerous wildlife. Little did they know the mundane operation was about to take a surreal turn. The camera soon captured a series of snapshots featuring a variety of woodland creatures: turkeys, a raccoon, a skunk, a fox, and even a deer. However, nestled within these innocent shots was something deeply unsettling. Buried among the routine images was a series of photographs showing a blurred figure, appearing to be a man in athletic wear approaching the camera.
Is that a mask? Or is that his face? Oh, shit.
Reveals a face
that scared
and
me.
Hands that seem decidedly inhuman. And
That's
here,
a
a final nightmarish close-up of the figure's face. The photos quickly incited a flurry of reactions. Many locals were not amused, speculating that someone had staged a prank after spotting the camera. One skeptical commenter even suggested the police department might have orchestrated the strange appearance themselves. However, not everyone dismissed the eerie figure as a hoax. A few believers interpreted the figure as potentially paranormal, noting it has eye shine and is not.
All right. First of all, this is a Spirit Halloween store mask. I know this for a fact. 100% fact. This is a Spirit Halloween mask. It comes with the gloves. Look, you can see the Velcro on the guy's fucking hand that he didn't strap. Look at that, like where it says nothing. His eyes shine. It's not human. Look, you can see the strap of the Velcro.
Human. Whatever the figure may be, a prankster, a paranormal entity, or something else entirely, it's safe to say that Evansville residents are likely double-checking their locks at nighttime.
Hey, take care, Eric. Remember, wax on, wax off. Or no, what is it? Sand the deck?
Delaware's Blackbird State Forest is steeped in history, lore, and a fair share of unexplained phenomena. The forest has long been the center of local legends, with tales of unsolved murders, suicides, and ghostly hauntings. Recently, one such incident has garnered attention on social media, prompting a fresh wave of intrigue and speculation. Reddit user Goldgate111 recently posted a chilling video to our Slapped Ham subreddit, sending shivers down the spine of the online community. The footage, reportedly shot at the infamous campsite B08, shows something rather eerie. A set of eyes can be seen peering out from the darkness.
Oh, wow. Whoa. I would have thought that was like a raccoon or something.
B08, often used by deer hunting groups, is somewhat infamous among the local community. It's located far away from other sites or park services, adding a sense of isolation to its eerie reputation. Over the years, many visitors have reported a sensation of dread and an unsettling feeling of being watched while camping or hiking its trails. The history of Blackbird State Forest is as rich as it is mysterious. Named after the Blackbird Creek running through it, the area was once home to the Lenape Native American tribe. There are numerous urban legends related to the forest, including that of a ghostly woman seen wandering the trails at nighttime, possibly a victim of one of the unsolved murders that have haunted the local community for decades. The question that now plagues Reddit users and locals alike is,
it looks like an animal to me.
Evidence of a spirit watching over the camper, or could it simply be a nocturnal animal like a raccoon scavenging for food?
Yeah, it's in a garbage can too, right?
To you, the viewers, for final judgment.
I'm gonna say
fake.
This
is in the comments down below.
I'm gonna say fake, guys. Definitely, it's an animal. And the way it like just ducks down right at the right time. Come on. All right.
The skies of the Philippines have long been a source of fascination and mystery, and a recently resurfaced video has reignited discussions around unidentified flying objects in the region. Shared by Elson Cabugon on Facebook's Alien Skies page, the footage was originally captured in 2014, but has only recently begun to capture public imagination. In the midst of a grey, cloudy afternoon, an unidentified object can be seen hovering in the sky.
Okay, that's weird the way it's just like staying.
Near the end of the clip, the object flies away at speed. The nature and origin of this object remain unknown, sparking a wave of speculation among viewers. Interestingly, the footage has also triggered memories of a significant UFO sighting from the country's past.
That might be a drone.
The event in question took place in Mabalacat, Pampanga, back in November 2000. Over this town and the nearby Angeles city, a mysterious light danced in the sky for 5 straight hours. The spectacle captivated local residents, with the strange glow remaining visible even under a cloudless sky. Elmore Scotia, the chief of the UFO team from the Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, has been investigating such phenomena. His team found the Mabalacat incident particularly compelling, as the glow was visible even during periods of cloudlessness, leading them to dismiss the theory of it being a land-based halogen light reflecting in the clouds. Witnesses in Mabalacat described the light as greenish-white, dancing in alternating circular or straight east-west patterns. The light seemed to hover above the Sto Rosario Church in downtown Angeles, according to Noel Talabat, a resident of Barangay San Joaquin in Mabalacat. In drawing comparisons between the Mabalacat incident of 2000 and the footage captured by Elson Cabugon in 2014, intriguing parallels arise.
It looks weird when it disappears into the clouds.
In the sky, generating intrigue and speculation among locals and now the online community. Both.
Okay, so this is there's like a bird or something that flies in front of it. I want to see that again.
Or objects hovering in the sky, generating.
Yeah. See, that was weird. But the way it disappears,
intrigue and speculation among locals and now
seems
the
odd.
Community. Scotia and his team are determined to investigate the Mabalacat phenomenon thoroughly, aiming to provide a logical explanation to prevent potential hallucinations among residents, a common occurrence following reports of such strange phenomena. However, Scotia notes that his team's ability to investigate such mysterious astronomical phenomena is often limited due to budget constraints. As curiosity around the 2014 footage grows, memories of the Mabalacat incident are revived, reminding us that the skies over the Philippines continue to be a source of wonder and mystery.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know about that one. That's an odd one. All right.
This next one is a quick little clip shared to Twitter by user creepy_org. It's not overtly creepy, but it's been irking viewers nonetheless. Take a look. A lonely robot is seen onto itself, evoking a sense of
All right, that is a little creepy.
Some viewers pictured the robot cleaning the floor automatically long after the human race had been wiped out from an apocalyptic event.
R2B1.
So do you find this robot cute or unnerving? Let me know in the comments.
Wally, man. It's Wally, guys. I think you're right, Rosie Key. I definitely think you're right.
A recent viral clip captured by a home security doorbell system has been causing a social media stir.
Oh, this is the one I wanted to
bizarre
see.
Footage of a bird seemingly defying the laws of nature.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I think it was just hovering. Like maybe he caught a wind or something.
The clip, which shows a bird hovering motionlessly past the camera, sparked a slew of wild theories and speculation, with some even suggesting we're witnessing a glitch in a simulated reality.
Oh.
In the puzzling footage, the bird's wings appear to remain entirely still, giving the illusion that it's floating or suspended in mid-air. This unusual sight led many to question the reality of what they were observing and to propose far-fetched explanations. However, the mystery of the levitating bird has been solved. In a rational explanation to the strange phenomenon, YouTuber Gingerbeard, who captured the original footage, shared that the eerie effect is due to the camera's frame rate being perfectly synced to the flapping wings of the bird.
Okay, that makes sense.
As a result, the wings are only captured in a single position, creating the illusion of the bird hovering without flapping its wings. The technical clarification has put an end to the wild speculation, proving that not all that's eerie is supernatural.
That is, you know what? That makes sense. That makes total sense. Frame rate was matched.
Before we take a look at some scary footage captured by a GoPro, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
Ooh, who wants to tickle my little bell, guys?
Our scary, mysterious videos.
All right, last one, guys. Let's check this one out.
TikTok user Jose Maria Rios Castillo, known for his entertaining life updates and thrilling mountain bike adventures, has recently taken a detour into the eerie and unexplained. In a recent night ride clip, something unusual was captured on his GoPro that's left his followers chilled and questioning the possibilities. Known for his adrenaline-fueled escapades, Jose and a group of friends were embarking on a routine nighttime descent down a mountain.
Yeah, you are, Lonnie.
At the time, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. It was only upon reviewing the footage later that they noticed something truly unsettling.
Oh, what is that? That was weird. Looked like an old witch, like the witch from Snow White.
As Jose maneuvers his mountain bike down a rocky trail, a seemingly transparent figure can be spotted lurking on the side of the path. The figure, unnoticed by the group during their ride, only came into focus when they rewatched the footage the following day.
That's crazy.
Slowing the footage down and brightening the image up, the entity becomes alarmingly clear. Distinct features such as a face and a translucent body can be made out, adding to the eeriness of the sighting. Despite repeated viewings and deliberations, Jose and his friends are still at a loss to explain what they've caught on camera.
That's crazy.
The mysterious figure, barely discernible yet unmistakably present, has led to wild theories among Jose's followers. Could it be a ghost captured on camera? Might it be the spirit of someone who met a tragic end in the area? As the footage continues to spread, the debate rages on. In the meantime, Jose...
So what do you guys think about that one? I think that one, if any of them, might be the realest. I think the rest are kind of explainable, kind of fake. Lonnie, it would not be fair. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. We'll be back at 4:20. We're going to be looking into some paranormal. Woo. On the 4:20 show, we do a strain review, guys. We do all the things. Make sure you join us at 4:20. We count down at 4:10. We count down to 4:20, and we're going to get into, you know what I want to get into? Fire in the Sky. That's right. Who's seen that movie, Fire in the Sky? The Travis Walton alien abduction. Maybe we get into that today, guys, from back in the day. Fire in the sky. That's right, guys. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. You guys have a blessed rest of your day. Pay it forward. Be kind to that old man. Do the things, guys. Listen to his story. Hold the door open for the lady. Be kind. Tip your cap. Go old school. They'll appreciate it, guys. Be kind to one another. Pay it forward. Spread the love. And let's regroup at 410, guys, for 420. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys.